What is up, Scorpio? Welcome to your general timeless reading. These are timeless, so whenever you see this is when it's meant for you. This could be something you've already gone through, something you're currently going through, or something you are about to go through. Please keep in mind these are also general readings, so that means that they are for the collective. They're not personal readings, so please only take the pieces that resonate and leave the rest. Some of it may resonate, all of it may resonate, but none of it may resonate too, and that's perfectly okay. Please just don't force it to fit. I'm also open for personal readings, so if you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, I am a master Reiki practitioner. I have clients all over the globe. You can go ahead and book your session down below through my website in the description box. And if you want to join Patreon, I am doing a promo between now and January 15th, 2021. If you sign up as a tier 2 or 3 patron, you do get a free 15-minute recorded reading from me that will be sent to you via email. If you want to see more details about that, go ahead and check out the community tab on my YouTube channel. Otherwise, like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow and I greatly appreciate it. And let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio. I was doing a meditative state before this reading and I actually was tapping into you guys, and you guys feel very ready to just like get shit done, which I really like. I'm really into that. I actually, for once, want to use my Scorpio deck for Scorpio, which is refreshing. Beautiful creatures. All the tarot decks I use are going to be linked down below for you. Show me what I most need to see for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I feel the need to say, please keep in mind that energies can be reversed and they can also be people in your environment. So we might be picking up on people around you. Okay, they just showed me whales. Some of you might be coming into clairaudiency, realizing that you're tapping into actually hearing higher frequencies. So if you're hearing a lot of ringing in your ears, or if you're hearing things when you're like sleeping at night and you're waking up thinking that you're hearing something, it might honestly just be your higher self, your guides, universe, you know, downloads and whatnot, and your intuition trying to wake you up to the fact that you have that ability. Okay, so new abilities coming in, so just be mindful of that. A good way to develop that is literally just practicing meditative state. So we have the Five of Wands and the Empress in reverse. Five of Wands, that is a card of competition. The Empress in reverse. This kind of feels like almost comparing yourself to other people, to be honest with you, with the Empress in reverse, and it's actually what's stopping you from embodying this very divine feminine energy. Bottom of the deck, the paranormal. Yeah, the curiosity. This is kind of like the unknown card. It's unique to this deck. It's almost like you don't need to understand, right? You don't need to go there. You don't need to be nosy about that. The universe is working it out in your favor, right? Paranormal, literally the card of curiosity. But the Five of Wands does feel like conflict around you. It feels like either people are competing with your energy or you're comparing yourself to other people that are doing the same thing as you are. So this could, let's say, for example, like if you're trying to start a YouTube channel and you're comparing people and you're comparing yourself to other people that are doing the same kind of work, that's like me comparing myself to other readers. Or if you're doing a channel about cars, or you're doing a channel about computer reviews, like the new MacBook, for example, things of that nature, right? Don't compare yourself to other people's path. Your path is your path. This competition energy is not in line with unity consciousness. That's what's stopping you from embodying this very divine feminine energy, okay? It's clashing with unity consciousness. We are all one. There's no competition. There's no competition. Yeah. I don't like the Five of Wands energy there. It's what's stopping you from embodying this Empress energy. This comparison, this challenge, this competition to other people around you. Nine of Pentacles. Yep, there's that independence, justice. And then the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is like that I want to get this done though. Like I want to do this for myself. I want to create this very stable foundation where I can thrive and I can show the world who I am and how capable and how strong and stable I am as an individual. That's this Ace of Pentacles that you want for yourself. But the Nine of Pentacles is a mini Empress energy for me, right? You want to embody the Empress, but you need to find that balance. You need to find justice. And with justice there, it's going to happen. It's going to happen in time. But this is not tapped into unity consciousness. It's not tapped in fully to universal energy. Guys, we're in the 5D. There's no more 3D. Like, we're already shifted into the 5D, which is a higher consciousness energy. This is an energy of someone who's still kind of functioning in a 3D paradigm and is struggling to really pull themselves out of that and shift. Wait, no, I'm in a new way of thinking, seeing things, right? The conjunction in Aquarius had everything to do with a new way of seeing and perceiving the world, our connections, obstacles, opportunities. It's Aquarian energy, right? It's innovation, revolution, rebellion, right? We're seeing all this play out right now. Look what your ending overall energy is. You are one. Unity consciousness. Authenticity. There it is. It's time to be authentic to who you are, to you, to how unique you are as an individual. It does not matter how I do things, he does things, she does things, they do things. It does not matter. You are you. And that's perfectly, beautifully, absolutely just the way it's meant to be. Only you can be you. And you need to embrace that right now. Aquarian energy that the collective is in is all about walking to the beat of your own drum. Please do not compare yourself to other people, because that is what's stopping you from embodying the full Empress energy that the universe is trying to push you into and that you want to be in as well. Okay? So let's get into some clarifiers to see what's the real block here. What do I want to use? So stupid. I kind of want to use Sun and Moon Tarot. That just doesn't feel right. Let's use... Do I want to do it? Yeah. Sorry, guys. If it don't feel right, I can't do it. Let's do Tattoo Tarot. I typically don't do two really big tarot decks together, but it just feels right to do this today. You're feeling pretty spunky. Spunky. Oh, yeah. There we go. So let's see. Let's check out You Are One. You Are One. This unity consciousness. Scorpio, I'm loving your energy. I really am. It's very determined, very resilient. It's just needing that shift in perspective, that there's no competition. You can't compete with the only competition you have is yourself. Wanting to compete to be better than the you that you were yesterday. That's it. That's it. Look in the mirror and the only person you gotta compete with is that person right there. Let's look at You Are One for Scorpio. Queen of Swords and the King of Cups in reverse. Ooh-wee. Makes sense. Human nature, right? We stay bound to things and people. King of Cups in reverse. That's what's going on. You know, when we have people's energy that take up too much space, and that's what this King of Cups is doing, right? You're leaking power to them, right? Giving too much energy, too much power to this King of Cups in reverse. The cycle's already closed out. Wow, and underneath You Are One is a Ten of Cups in reverse, by the way. So just to show you, Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, Pisces energy. So there's the lost romantic partner, right? Doesn't have to be romantic. Could just be a loved one, losing a loved one. But it's needing to remember that we are all connected. It's all unity consciousness. There's still a need to have the gratitude for the experience and the lessons that it taught us, no matter how hard, hurtful, painful that lesson may have been. Because for some of you, it was very painful, right? As I lose my voice talking about it, which tells me that there's a heart space that is very tied against it. Because the Queen of Swords is typically somebody who has a very, they go cold, right? They go cold because that's a wounded warrior energy. Nine of Wands, bottom of the deck. This Queen of Swords, though, knows that this King of Cups energy is gone and is struggling to step into their authentic self right now because the heart space is just still going through that healing process, which is perfectly okay, but you need to allow yourself to truly feel that healing, to be authentic with yourself about what emotions are there, honest with yourself. So let's look at this Five of Wands, this competition energy, what you're comparing yourself to. The Lovers in reverse, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. This feels like a replaying of all connections, all disappointments that have happened, comparing connection to connection, yourself, the dynamic, maybe even replaying past disappointments, experiences. It doesn't just have to be with lovers. It could also be like choices in regards to the people you've allowed and trusted in general, right? Friendships, social groups, jobs, partnerships, romantic partnerships, work partnerships. Five of Wands, because this is a card of rivalry. So people you felt you had to either defend yourself against or people that you were in competition with. Because the Five of Wands is a very defensive energy as well. But with the Lovers there and the Five of Cups, the Lovers in reverse is that loss of that deep, very spiritual connection with somebody, a very divinely guided connection, or multiple soulmate connections. So that's why I say it feels like a pattern. And it feels like reflecting on that, mourning that. This is massive cycle closeouts. Because in order to tap into unity consciousness, you need to allow the 3D energy to fall away. And I feel like that's what's happening here. You're accepting that this was my past energy. This is not something I need to sit in anymore because it's no longer in my present reality. This was a 3D reality. We're now in a 5D reality. This isn't part of that. It's not part of that at all. So with the Five of Cups energy, this is the mourning, right? And the Seven of Wands, it's letting down the guard, which I really like. But that's what you're very determined with that Five of Wands energy to get through. So that's the struggle. Now let's see what the block is to embody this Empress energy. Lovers, Gemini, Five of Cups is, oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank? Scorpio energy. And the Seven of Wands, Leo energy. Whew. Sorry guys, I've done like 8 readings today. My brain is getting fried. I'm getting itchy because we're channeling. Whew. If you're on Patreon with me, you know like I either get really itchy or I yawn when I channel, so welcome to the party. Talking about the Empress in reverse for Scorpio. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, and the King of Wands. Queen of Wands in reverse in the bottom of the deck. Talk about soulmate connections, imbalanced soulmate connections. This is what's been holding you back, right? I'm going to keep the Queen of Wands in the overall energy with the Ace of Swords. So the Empress in reverse is clarified by a Four of Wands in reverse, a Three of Pentacles in reverse, and a King of Wands. So Capricorn, Aries, Leo energy. And then we have the Queen of Wands, Aries energy, and the Ace of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So with this energy over here on top of the Empress, this is recognizing the wounding in regards to masculine energy, the lack of stability and the lack of collaboration, the lack of working together, of balance, of allowing people to help you to build these foundations. It does feel like this, well, I have to do it alone. Not being receptive to masculine energy, assisting in the building. It's a cooperation. It's two people. It's working together to build it. It's not just, well, I can do it by myself. But this Empress energy is going through a lot of wounding around masculine energy, right? Which is anticipated because the collective just went through mother wounding. So now we're going to go through father wounding. So it's feminine wounding energy. Now we're going into masculine wounding energy, which is what we're seeing here. So this is a feminine energy working through healing around masculine energy, right? Their faith, the masculine energy, to support them in solid foundations. Because this is a lack of trust in that. not feeling safe, not feeling secure, not feeling confident. Because a Queen of Wands is typically a very confident, very powerful feminine energy. In reverse, they're lacking that confidence. They're lacking that self-esteem. Because with an Ace of Swords in reverse, there's a lack of trust. There's a lack of faith. There's a lack of clarity. They're not seeing the full picture about who they're working with, right? But that's a learned programming. It's an inference based off previous experience. But Spirit's saying that's the old paradigm. That's the 3D. We're in a unity consciousness now. That cycle's closed out. There's a need to allow yourself to try to work, keyword try, to do that healing for yourself and try to see people with a clean slate. Okay? I know that's way easier said than done, but I'll be sending lots of love and healing to you. Because that's a tough ask from the universe, myself included, right? This is a collective energy. We're all going through it, but it's hitting Scorpio right now because we got a lot of stuff going on in Pluto, Scorpio energy, the Capricorn new moon's having aspects in Scorpio. There's a lot going on. Let's look at the Nine of Pentacles. This feels like a facade. Wow, Queen of Pentacles. I like that. That's mini Empress energy. 9 of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. This Queen and 9 of Pentacles energy wants the 10 of Pentacles, wants the stability. The feminine energy, feminine is not a female. We all have masculine and feminine energy. It just means that the feminine aspect of one individual in this dynamic wants a 10 of Pentacles, wants the stability, but does not have the faith or does not feel deserving of a 10 of Pentacles. That's what needs to be healed. That's what needs to be worked on. So the head might think, no, I'm deserving of a 10 of Pentacles. Oh, I work really hard for it. I go to work every day. I make hella money. I'm amazing at this. That's fine. Your head can say that all you want. But if you really felt and tapped into your emotions, but do I feel deserving of success? Do I really feel safe with my finances? Do I really feel deserving of a long-term commitment? Because the 10 of Pentacles isn't just money. The 10 of Pentacles is legacy. It's family. It's contracts, which is marriage, commitments, which is relationships. It goes beyond the material. It goes into dynamics with other people, right? And that's what this Queen is wanting. That's what they're wanting. So your head might be saying one thing, but emotionally, right? Because you're a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Pentacles. You're not a Queen of Cups, though. Your head and your practicality, which is great, but you're not tapped into the heart space. So your head and your practical side is like, oh yeah, no, I got this in the bag. I can totally have a 10 of Pentacles. It's a facade. Emotionally, there's a disconnect from a true 10 of Pentacles energy. Okay. Let's get one more on the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, Temperance in reverse. There's the imbalance. There's not moderation between the head and the heart. That needs healing. Temperance is about the healing. Sagittarius energy. Okay? Just validation from Spirit for us. I have to push them up. I know some of you like to see all the cards, but I got to push them up because as you see, there gets to be a lot of cards, but that's why I pushed the camera away so you guys could see more. So let's look at Justice. I feel like this is universal energy helping you balance out the head and the heart though. This feels like very Hierophant, High Priestess, Moon energy. Empress in reverse, there you are. What do we got here? 5 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Wands, High Priestess. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. It's to release the inner conflict, that inner struggle. 2 5s are indicative of change, breaking both of them together, make it 10, a cyclic energy. And then we have the Empress, because they're helping you release these blocks. They're stopping you from embodying a true Empress energy. They're helping you overcome the illusion, to see beyond the veil, to see beyond the darkness, to see between the black and the white, the yin and the yang, your light and your shadow. The shadow is not bad. I want to be very clear. Your shadow, your ego, is not bad. It's parts of you you either do not see, are not aware of, which are like the same thing, or don't accept. Okay? It's not bad. Because, for example, there was parts of me that I didn't want to accept, and those parts of me were really good. Parts of me that were like, damn, I am like really compassionate and I'm really vulnerable, but I'm scared to be really vulnerable with certain people, right? So that was part of my shadow integration. That was part of accepting, I do have a really big heart. I don't have to be cold and a nasty little teenager all the time, right? That's when I first started my journey, obviously, because I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm creeping up on 30 real quick. But I'm just saying, like, those are parts of yourself that you're going to have to accept. They're not all bad. They could be good parts of your shadow too, okay? But you don't want to see that. So if you label yourself as like a dark person that nobody wants to be with, like, is that really who you are? Or is that just the wounded part of you that you label to protect yourself? What's the reality of who you are? What is the authentic you, right? Take off your mask. See beyond the veil. Justice, find that balance. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles to close this bad boy out for you. Four of Swords in reverse, yeah. There's a resistance to doing this healing, to taking this time out, because you're ready just to go, go, go. Wow. Wee-hee. Tower time. There it is. There it is. Oh my golly. You just had to go out with a bang, didn't you, Scorpio? You just had to do it. Ooh, I love Scorpio energy. I really do. Like, I totally dig it. I got a lot of Scorpio in my chart too. I think that might be why. Shh, don't tell the other zodiac signs. But, damn. You had a Six of Cups and a Two of Cups in reverse. Holding on to, it's not one specific person. I want to be clear about that. It doesn't feel like one specific energy. And you realize anytime I get to talking about relationships or the heart space, my throat gets like messed up or my voice shifts. That's telling me that there is constriction around emotions, because the heart and the throat space are connected. You ever realize that when you get really emotional, your throat gets really tight, or when you're about to cry, the throat constricts? It's that chakra getting tight because you're not saying how you feel. You're not speaking your truth. You understand what I'm saying? So these Six of Cups, Scorpio energy, Cancer energy with the Two of Cups, Mars, Aries, Scorpio with the Tower, and the Four of Swords, Cancer and Libra energy. Ooh, almost said Four of Cups. Four of Swords, Libra energy. But with these cards here, this is that I can't do the healing because I'm still tied to these energies of the past. You're not, though. You're not tied. You think you are. You think you're bound, but you're not. You control your thoughts. You control who has access to your energy. You control who you allow in your space, who you allow in your mind. When you go to bed at night, if you feel somebody pulling on you and you can't shake them from your mind, all you have to do is simply say, I deserve to sleep. I deserve this energy. You're taking too much of my headspace. That energy that is going to you deserves to be on me, deserves to be on my rest, deserves to be on my mind, being able to sleep tonight, being at peace, because I deserve to give that to myself. I'm not going to leak my power to things that are stressing me, giving me anxiety, that aren't bringing me peace and healing. It's your mind. You have control of that. And at first, you might feel like a complete ding-dong telling yourself things like that, because I know I did, right? But that process is what's going to create this Tower moment to go much smoother, because this Six of Cups and Two of Cups in reverse is the resistance, is that inner dialogue of, well, I can't, that imbalance, right? That Temperance in reverse. I can't have that stability because I'm still bound to the old paradigm. That Five of Cups in reverse energy, Lovers in reverse energy, the Mourning. I'm still tied to them. I'm still tied to them. You're not. You're not. You're choosing. Okay? And if you're like financially tied to somebody or going through a divorce, because like I feel like I just heard somebody, but like I am still tied to them, we haven't signed the papers yet. That's a totally different situation. Remember, these are general readings. So please keep that in mind. But energetically, we're speaking here. Energetically, emotionally, mentally, you can set those boundaries within yourself. When I go to sleep at night, this time is for me. This space is for me. This room is for me. This is my shield. This is my bubble. You ain't allowed in it, so toodaloo, take a walk. Peace out, Cub Scout. See you tomorrow morning when we do whatever we got to do, okay? But this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you want a personal reading or a Reiki session to help clear your energy or realign your chakras or to clear some of that stuff out, that is something I would recommend. So if you're interested in that, book it down below through my website in the description box. If you want to see reviews on clients who have had that done, or if you have questions about what Reiki is, how that practice is done, feel free to contact me. My email is through my website. There's also Messenger on there. I am on the East Coast, okay, Eastern Standard Time in the US. So keep that in mind when you're contacting me, please. Other than that, like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. And if you want a free 15-minute reading, go ahead and check out Patreon for our current promo now until January 15th. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Okay? Bye-bye.